sitting in your room staring at the ceiling as usual while your phone was buzzing for long, but you had no interest in picking it up, knowing it must be your father again. As the phone continued to buzz, you pick it up in annoyance. Whine, "Oh, what now, Dad? When I'm not picking up your call, why are you spamming my phone?" Whine, "Father, I know you must be laying on the bed like usual." Whine, "Whatever, just tell me why you call me." Whine, "Father, when you're going to come back home, huh? Till when you're going to run away from marriage?" Whine, "I told you so many times I wanna focus on my career. Why are you forcing me, Dad?" Whine, "Father, that guy family really likes you. He is rich and handsome. What else do you want?" Whine, "Love, that's what I want." Your father coughed badly, which made your eyes widen. You hear your mother scream. You got worried and asked, "Whine, Dad, say something." You realized when he didn't respond, you took your coat and rushed to your house hoping for your father's safety. You called your mom and got to know that they went to hospital. So you went there and saw your father in the ward. You sang in relief when you saw his eyes were open, with your mother talking to him. When your father noticed you, you looked away in anger. You went to his bedside and said, "Vine, what happened to you, huh? Tell me, was what your heart attack again?" "Why, father, why would you care whether I die or live? You are going to do as you please." "Why, you are this old, you still behave like a child. Why can't you stay unmarried, huh?" Suddenly, the doctor entered the cabin with reports and says, "Doctor, this time his heart attack was more dangerous than before. I prefer him not to speak in high pitch or take any stress and anxiety. If we get another heart attack worse than this, it's hard to say what will happen to his health. Maybe then we have to hospitalize him." Junwoo was crying badly in Jungkook's arms. "Junwoo, Dad, you said Mom will be here. Where is she?" "Jungkook, Junwoo, she needs time. Be a good boy and try to understand that your grandfather has found you a nice mom." "Junwoo, yeah, she will love." "Jungkook, be a good boy and wait here. I'm going to buy you ice cream." Jungkook say and leave. You were passing from the store and suddenly someone bumped into you. You look down and see Junwoo holding his head with a pout. "Fine. Sorry kiddo if I hurt you." Junwoo, "It's fine, pretty lady." "Fine. Are you lost? Where are your parents?" Junwoo, "My dad is buying ice cream, so I decided to roam around a bit." "Fine. Wow, such a grown-up guy. But you should stay by your father." Before you could say further, a tall man came out with ice cream. Your smile faded away. When you recognized that man, you watched that kid going toward him. You stood up and started going, not wanting to interact even for a second. Neither he stopped you. Suddenly you got the call from your fiancé number, so you pick it up. "Where are you?" "We have been waiting outside the ice cream shop for a long time." "Wine, what are you talking about? I just passed from there." You say and turn when you saw Jungkook was on the phone as well. When you realize your fiancé is nobody else but him, you sang in disbelief and walked toward them, having no other option. Jungkook looked up at you and raised his eyebrow, as if asking what you want. You show him your phone screen. "Jungkook, so you turn out to my fiancé, wow." You saw Junwoo's eyes lighten up. He hugged your legs, making you shocked. "Junwoo, yeah, this pretty lady is my soon-to-be mom, finally." "Jungkook, Junwoo, behave, understand?" Junwoo bowed. Then Jungkook called his driver, who soon arrived, and you guys leave for the restaurant. In a restaurant, you stay silent while sitting in front of him. "Jungkook, order whatever you want, the bill is on me." You look toward the waiter and just ask for water. Jungkook, "Junwoo, go to play area. Wakal will feed you there." Junwoo signed and leave unwillingly, while you sat there like a statue. Jungkook, "So you actually said yes for this wedding, huh?" "Fine, I had no other option than that. How about you? Why did you say yes for the wedding, as much as I remember that day?" Jungkook, "Just for Junwoo. I have no other reason other than that." "Fine, it's fine. I don't want to know it either. So my purpose here is to tell you that I want to make a contract with you. We will stay married for a year and then we will divorce." Jungkook, fine, only on one condition. If Junwoo get attached to you within an year, I will never let you go." "Fine, that's what happened. He is a nice and intelligent." Jungkook, "Yeah, but he is lonely as well. He never tell me anything." "Fine, whatever it is, I will send you the contract soon." You get up to leave, but stop when you say, "Jungkook, you are leaving already. Why?" Fine, I don't like to waste my time, sorry. He nodded and he started going when Junwoo came running towards you and called you mom. You leaned to his level. Junwoo, mom, can I have a hug please before you go? He looked at you with puppy eyes. You thought for a second and gave him a warm hug, but he suddenly started crying, making you shocked. You tried to pull away, but his grip on you was so tight. Time skipped directly after the wedding. You were going to his mansion in his car. Junwoo was on your lap sleeping peacefully. He has been stuck on you since the day you met him. Jungkook, give him here. He must be making you uncomfortable. Fine, I'm fine. Mind yourself and let him sleep. You say in cold tone while you just shrug it off and look out from the window. Soon the house arrives, so Jungkook goes out and then he goes to your side and opens the door. He took Junwoo in his arms and leaves toward the mansion gate while the maids tried to help you, but you denied them. In the living room, you look around and realize his house is quite bigger than yours. Jungkook, your room is just beside Junwoo's room on the first floor left side. Wait here for a moment. I will be back soon. You just home. He soon came back with paper and said, Jungkook, here are our document copies. I thought I should hand them to you as well. You nod and took those paper before you start going to your room, but got interrupted when he says, Jungkook, don't you think you should get the help of your room? Fine, it's not the thing that you should be concerned about, Mr. John. You said, and you took a first step on the ladders when your dress got stuck in your high heels and it was about to fall back, but he caught you by your waist. Jungkook, I see, but you are the one who is embarrassing, Miss John. He say, as if taunting you. You push him away and remove your heels before going for your room. Next day in the morning, you woke up with wet kisses. You saw it was Junwoo. For a moment, you thought it was Jungkook as they both looked alike. You sit back and say, Van, good morning, kiddo. How was your sleep? Junwoo, Mama, I dream about you. You were a fairy. Vine, is that so? Thank you, little one. A smile appeared on your face, even without realization. Junwoo, sadly, Junwoo has to go to school today. Vine, it's fine. I'm at home now. Let's get you ready, okay? You said and pick him up in your arms before taking him to washroom. Then you ready him for school. You went down with Junwoo and saw Jungkook in the kitchen making breakfast while the maids were doing other chores. Vine, you couldn't wait for us to arrive. I should have cooked. Jungkook, I didn't want you to cook on your first day, so I did. What's wrong? You clench your fist and take things from his hand and serve them on plate. Fine, settle down, I will do the rest. You say unbothered while look at you with no expression. He settled down and patted Junwoo's head. You served the food and settled in front of them. Jungkook, can you drop Junwoo off at his school? I'm late today. You just hum and continue to eat when Jungkook finishes his food. He pats Junwoo's forehead and leaves. After dropping off Junwoo, you enter your room and settle down on bed with your head leaning against the bed shelf. Fine, it feels unreal. I don't know what is going on with me. Am I happy or am I just regretting everything? You decide to look around in the house to get familiar with it. You stop at a room that has a different design than the others. In curiosity, you enter and see. You saw this room was full of letters and gifted you ever gifted him in the school days. This was expected. You saw and picked up the few letters you saw in the place of your name. There was your ex-best friend Daisy's name who betrayed you and did Jungkook. You were so confused when suddenly Jungkook came from nowhere and snatched those letters from your hand.